me to make you a thing, just give me the helmet and I'll make you a mount. A screw sticks out the top.
I should try it.
Am I over it?
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Tattoo Tony, and you're about to get a treat. This is as close as I can come to bringing you along on an adventure with me.
Wow, this is great.
Hope you guys enjoy.
Now we really look like Star Wars.
Tilt your phone, tilt your tablet, and you can look anywhere you want.
Looks like the street view. Okay.
Sometimes I'll stop in one place for a minute while I'm filming with the other camera, and that'll give you an opportunity to look around. Also, everyone that watches this, hit the like button. I want to give stuff away. It helps me tremendously. 500 people actually hit the like button on a video in the abandoned firehouse, and I'm going to pick somebody and give away a t-shirt. But because 500 people hit the like button, it got 13,000 views, which means that instead of making $1.30, I might make $13 or $14, which will help me continue to make videos. So remember, please hit that like button if you want to watch more stuff like this. But if I reach 500 likes on a 360 video, I'm going to mail out a little 360 viewer. And what that is it's a little thing you strap over your eyes and you slide your phone into it. And I'll tell you how to do it if you have a problem, but you just hit a button on, it's on everybody's YouTube app. There's a option you select, and it'll put a picture on the right and left side of the screen. But when you put that viewer on and you put your phone into the viewer, it'll make it look like it's in 3D, and also then you'll just turn your head and look around, and you'll see anywhere you want. You can look at the ceiling, the floor, left, right, up, down, and then it's really crazy. I mean, that really makes you, I mean, it's right up in front of your eyes too, so it covers your whole field of vision and you really feel like you're in the building. But anytime I get 500 likes on a 360 video, I will mail one of those out. You will be in turn helping me get more views, which will help me get a little bit more revenue, which will help me continue to make more videos and upgrade and improve the channel. So, this school is built in a Tudor Gothic style, and you've probably heard me mention this guy's name before, but William Ittner also designed this school. He designed some of the schools we went in Gary, Indiana. He designed schools all over the country. He first started in St. Louis. So this school was opened as James Yateman High School, and it was named for a prominent local banker and philanthropist. He was involved in founding the Mercantile Library and the Bell Fountain Cemetery, which is a famous cemetery in St. Louis, or north of St. Louis. And I'll have to go there sometime with the 360 cam and the regular camera and show you guys around, because it's pretty crazy. The cornerstone of this building was laid in 1902, and the school opened 2 years later. It received spillover from the increasingly crowded Central High School. After 2 decades as the North Side's only high school, it was replaced by nearby Beaumont High School in 1926, only to have the student body of Central High move in a year later. And the original Central High building was destroyed it was destroyed in 1927 by a tornado. So, this opened as Yateman School. The student body of Yateman moved to another school, and then the Central High students moved to this school in 1927, became Central High School. Later on, it was a visual performing arts school at the end of its life. And the Visual Performing Arts School moved in 2004. The building has been unused by the school system since 2004. And at least by a date of 2011, the building was unsecured, and serious vandalism and damage were starting to take a toll. Now we're in 2017. The building's trashed. The vandalism is crazy. And just from this winter, guys, it's crazy. I went there this winter. I filmed the front of the building. There was all this cool, ornate cement, stone, mason work, whatever. Front steps, pillars on the front steps. It was beautiful. And somebody, it looks like they came with a sledgehammer and smashed all that, and it's just laying all over. And I don't know if they stole certain parts of it or what they were doing, but it's absolutely crazy. If somebody just came over there and smashed that because they were bored, I'd like to take a big screwdriver and just wrap them in the head about 50 times and say, what is wrong with you? Are you stupid? Obviously, they're stupid. The asking price for this gigantic building is about, well, was $250,000, but man, it is wrecked. You know, I've found information about, you know, somebody kind of said there's no excuse for why the windows aren't properly boarded and secured, and the doors, and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I don't know why they aren't, because some of the schools that I've been to and taken a look at, you cannot get in. Some of them are lucky enough to be across from, you know, functioning and busy places in nicer parts of the city where it doesn't look like people are getting in. And, you know, very few have that luxury. But then, you know, there's one that's in a bad area, and it looks pretty beat up, but it's, you know, it's actually probably like, I don't know what the worst part of St. Louis is. I guess maybe I do, but it's in one of the very, very bad sections. And, anyways, it's secured. All the doors are welded, and, you know, so I don't know if this one's just too hard to secure or what. But there are more openings going into this school now than there were this winter. And that's from people constantly ripping the boards off and breaking in, you know. There's probably 4 or 5 entrances to the school now. They probably give up on it after the stuff's been ripped off so many times. Also, here shortly, and in the other parts of this video, you'll see signs of people that are living here. And you'll see some empty purses and stuff like that laying here and there. And I've found empty wallets in this school. And so we were kind of on the lookout when we come here because, well, I'm sure you can use your imagination and figure out how random empty purses and wallets end up strewn in a building that homeless addicts are calling home at different points in time. Found a few rooms in here set up like people's little apartments and in closets and stuff, and I haven't checked every room and closet in this place. So this will probably be like a 3-part virtual reality video. Like I said, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. I want to give away a virtual reality viewer. I want these virtual reality videos to grow. Somebody had a little complaint about the quality. I'm sorry, I got the best camera I could get for now. I'm going to shoot with my regular camera. But who knows? If everybody that watches this hits the like button, maybe one day I'll be able to get like a super crazy virtual reality camera. And then what? You know, I'd love to be the king of virtual reality abandoned URBEX ghost town adventures. And parts of this video too, you can look at Andrew. That's the nice thing. I've always said that I wish I had eyes in the back of my head so I could see if somebody was creeping on me in one of these buildings. I kinda do. I put my phone on the little stick. You'll be able to see it in the video. My GoPro on my Evo gimbal. And I have a little mount where my smartphone sits there so I can control my 360 cam. But I can view on my phone screen what I'm seeing on the camera, and I can make it look behind me. And so the whole time I'm walking, I can see Andrew or whatever's behind me. Andrew better keep his pants pulled up, because with this thing having a 360 view in the room, you never know when I'll catch his crack. Man, Andrew, dude, you should, I know he's too busy, but he should start a channel and make some videos so he can make fun of me on international video TV. In some of these videos too, I'll probably shut up and I won't narrate it all, because I want to give you guys an opportunity to immerse yourself in the world of Decay USA. Man, just be glad they don't have like smell-o-vision that puts out actual particles of the things that I'm smelling into your house. When we get in the dark areas too, if you can't see anything, you will be able to see where my light is shining, so just, you know, move your phone or whatever around till you hit the light. Or you might enjoy seeing how dark it is around me too. Thought I heard this hurricane stuff. I thought I heard that Houston maybe is the 4th largest city now. The reason I bring that up is I feel bad for the people that are, you know, having problems. But the reason I bring it up is because, well, shoot, man, I'm gonna have to bleep that. Dang it. The reason I bring it up is because St. Louis used to be the 4th largest city in the United States. Not even close probably now. At one point we had the Olympics and the World's Fair in St. Louis. It was a big city. It was an international airport hub with a major airport. It was an important industrial city. And poor city planning and, you know, for other reasons, St. Louis would be a much larger city.
What?
But cities like maybe.
Dude, check this thing. Put your light on.
It's just blinking red now.
It's recording, I know, but look at the lenses. With your light.
Turn around.
I don't know, just to mention a few cities like Kansas City, Nashville.
Okay, I was gonna say, keep your eye out, dude. You know why? You know what them purses are from?
People robbing people on cars.
Exactly. I figured you knew that.
So cities like Nashville, Kansas City, other ones, you know, I don't need to mention them all, but they've annexed old suburbs and made it part of their city. For instance, Kansas City is supposedly bigger than St. Louis. But the St. Louis city limits are very, very, very small.
Did you?
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of stuff where when you drive around, you would think you were in St. Louis still, like the actual city limits of St. Louis.
The cord's sticky, dude.
But you're not. You're in like really old suburbs of St. Louis and small towns. But they look exactly like the city, and they sprawl out, and they're old, and stuff was built in the 20s, but they're, I don't know, really bad city planning. And they can't get their crap together, and so St. Louis is stagnated and whatever. They're landlocked and weren't able. It was just some old planning way, way back in the day, and they haven't been able to change it. So, because if you included all the stuff that looks like it's connected to the city, it looks like it is the city. If you included all of that, it would be larger than Kansas City. So, I don't know if anybody actually cared about that rant, that little riff I went on. I'll shut up in the next one, in the next part of this video.
We found another part of the building that you were wanting to know about, remember?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment, share. I want to give away a VR viewer. Thank you.